To get your message out to over 2 million homes, call Positive Promotions at 302-292-3994 or log on to our website at PosProTV.com.
Thank you so much, and welcome back here. I got John Morrow sitting here with me. He was the commander for the UFW Newark 16. UFW. UFO I was thinking of. But the VFW, I mean, that's...
Veterans of Foreign Wars.
And that is over in Newark. And
over in Newark, out the Newark Road.
Number 16, is it, or?
Number 475.
475. Yeah. I'll get some things out there, Kevin. You didn't put that on a card.
Yeah.
I want to get
I didn't know to ask that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got to have...
Yeah,
so what's that mean? There's 475 posts?
No, what it is as the posts were started, as a group of veterans in each community got together and decided to form a group of veterans, the VFW post, they assigned a number. 475 is one of the lowest posts. In fact, it's the lowest post in Delaware, the earliest post.
Yeah, because you guys have been around for a while.
Since 1920.
Since 1920. So now you weren't.
You look good.
Group of World War I.
You weren't the commander-in-chief back then.
No, I wasn't.
But I guess it was started by World War II veterans, or one? That'd be World War I.
Actually, the VFW was started by a small group of veterans in Cincinnati after the Spanish-American War in 1898. And they formed to kind of ensure that the government would hold true to their promises they made before they left for war.
Right.
And we're still doing the same thing with the government today.
Because it's an ongoing battle.
It's an ongoing battle.
Get the benefits and everything that everybody deserves. I mean, everybody's aware of that. I mean, like I was telling about my dad, because my mom's in a situation. To me, my mom sacrificed as much, if not more, than what my dad did when he left to go off. I mean, she was stuck with raising the kids. And then you're seeing a lot of that today, and being sure all the bills are paid and all that, and the stress that it put on her. And,
yeah, she should get benefits. Well, she got, or at least his benefits.
Well, you know, there's some benefits that come along with it, but the money just stops. I mean, my dad had a full retirement check coming in. Now it just stopped completely. I mean, so there's no money coming in other than Social Security that gets a piece of that. Right. So
yeah, they should pay the family.
Yeah, and that's one of the things. You know, we need to update all veterans benefits to bring it into the 21st century. So, you know, the troops coming home today are insured, if they decide to
not only
pursue
the
a
troops
military
coming home
career
today, but the troops that were out there.
Well, anyone who's pursued a military career like your dad for all that time, his family should be looked after.
Yeah, for 32 years, you know, a lot of the guys that are out there, the veterans, they did their, 3-4 years, 2, whatever the case might be back in the draft days. But you got guys out there that dedicated their whole lives to, fighting. And my dad was a proud man. I mean, because it's a different generation, as you know. I mean, those men were men back then. And,
God bless him too, because I don't think we'd be speaking German if it was up to me now. You know.
Oh because they talk about. I think in World War I there was 5,000 troops a day average that were dropped and killed. You know? And so it's a different world out there. But you guys taking it upon yourself not to wait on the veterans and helping families out here locally, and I think that's tremendous for what you're doing.
It's one of the things we do. One of the things, in fact, today I just passed the house of one of our deployed. His wife had called and said that we had a lot of shingles blow off, and I rode by today, and the shingles are being replaced.
And they're free of charge.
No cost out of her pocket.
Yeah, and that's the little things, like I say, when you're away that come up, you're usually there to handle. Now you're not there, so what are you going to do? Yeah. So it's and you guys are stepping in, but you're stepping in not only for that, but communications today, as we know, you can pick up the phone and call anywhere in the world. But the guys over there, they still got to pay for those phone calls.
Yeah, see, that blew my mind when he told me that. You're serving your country.
Sam pay for it?
I would think that.
No, it doesn't.
Well, call your wife. Here's the phone. Thank you.
You get your paycheck. It's a job. You got to understand, the military is a job, but today it's a job you choose. And in your time, you didn't get a choice. So you got, everybody went. But it is a job, and you choose it, and you're on the job. When you're on a job, you're getting paid. But when you're
I use your phone to call my wife all the time.
You're not out on patrol calling your wife. You're not stopping at the payphone on. So when you go to, and you're aware of it, Kevin, for somebody that's never seen a camp, I mean, you go there, they set up full service. I mean, I guarantee you, they got rolls of
payphones.
Banks of payphones.
Banks of payphones that the guys can use when they're in camp and they're off time, and that costs them money.
It sure does. You either have a phone card or you have some paper money.
Well, let's talk about that real quick, because that's one of the things that you guys got involved with when the troops first started going over and having to stay, and got where they could have phones, because when they first went, they couldn't do it, of course, but now they're set up. You've been sending over phone cards. Tell me a little bit about that.
The VFW has a program called Operation Uplink. And what that is, 100% of all the monies for Operation Uplink go to buy phone cards. Now, we have domestic phone cards, and we have international phone cards. Well, all our deployed troops, Afghanistan, Iraq, and Kuwait, we're sending them on a regular basis these international phone cards so that they can call home. And it's so important, when you have family, to assure them and reassure them that everything's okay. And like I say, we just talked about the difference in today's vets and our generation vets. These veterans mostly have children, and there's so much going on in their daily lives today of children, and it makes them feel apart.
Well, we couldn't, when in Vietnam, you couldn't, the payphone didn't exist as far as calling home. You couldn't do that. Right. I mean, a few times we got to speak to my dad. It was shipped to shore, So,
the old
and we know what that costs now,
ham radio operator.
Oh, yeah, but that's the only way you could talk, and you'd be talking, and you have to say over at the end of it, and then you have to wait on them, so it's a little bit different today, but at least the guys can call home through the support that you guys are doing.
Right, and
where do you get the money?
Through generous donations of people, not just veterans, but this Operation Uplink. You can go on our website and make a donation, or you can make a donation to any local VFW post.
Yeah.
And here's a part I like that he said, how like charitable things, donations, this is 12 cents of every dollar is going to go to what you donated it to after administrative costs.
Right.
100% of the money collected by these gentlemen is put into phone cards, not mailings.
Because there's nobody to pay. You're not getting paid for your position at the VFW.
No, we're volunteers who work harder than we did.
Because you're retired now. You're retired, but you definitely work harder than what you did when you worked, because it's for the love of what you're doing.
It's more enjoyment, much more enjoyment now.
And, but as far as they can get on the website, what is that website?
It's www.VFW.org.
Yeah.
And you click on Operation Uplink, and it'll give you all the information, much more information.
Now, what a way to flood the website of the VFW is with donations. Memorial Day,
please.
For phone calls.
Yes,
so if you're out there, just
important.
That's that little bit you can give back. I mean, $2. It doesn't take a lot to make the phone calls. I mean,
if everybody out here listening to us talk right now thinks about how many times you spoke to your wife or your children's or your husband or your children's today, or just a member of your family, and realize that they're not able to do so without a little help from somebody else, then
especially the guys from this area, this region here. I mean, Delaware. I don't want to leave out Philadelphia, New Jersey. We got troops over there.
I really like that.
Because it's a national program.
Yeah, it's a national program.
Yeah.
But each state, we have like a competition.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
It's military.
Now the truth comes out why we do it. 100% goes.
Exactly.
We're just going to kick some butt.
And if I may, and we're all Delawareans, and not to exclude anybody else, but
not that there's anything wrong with them.
In fact, maybe to challenge them.
Okay,
how about we do that?
Yeah.
Delaware, for the last 5 years, has donated more money towards Operation Uplink than any other state. And I'm talking...
we're little.
I'm talking New York, California, Pennsylvania. The people of Delaware had made possible more phone calls for deployed troops than any other state.
Well, so we're doing our effort out there.
We need to pick it up. We can be proud.
Yeah, we can pick it up a little bit more, because we don't want anybody to come over us now.
Tell them what you just gave them a check for when you were down in Washington. Let's see if we can beat it.
Delaware gave a check for $57,000 to Operation Uplink.
Yeah, well, that's $57,000. That's a lot of phone calls. That's a lot of guys talking to their little ones. Could you imagine, Kevin? Because you've got a 2-year-old at home, 3-year-old,
3 and a 5,
and a 5, and you cannot talk to them. You can't see them.
It would drive me insane.
Yeah, you can't see them.
I wouldn't talk to them. I would. Yeah.
One of the things we found out from doing this for several years now is the biggest phone call day is not Mother's Day. It's actually coming up next month. It's Father's Day.
Oh, yeah, because
Father's Day is actually the largest phone call day. So if you can, with your help, we can really help all our deployed troops out.
Yeah.
And let everybody call home Father's Day and not take any money out of their pocket.
Yeah, so we want to definitely,
It would be awesome.
you know, like I said at the beginning of the show here, look for something to say thanks to these guys,
right.
you know, for what they've sacrificed and stuff. And I know quite a few veterans, and you know, like I said, right now I'd be hearing about whatever award he was going to get. He got some kind of duck award or something here. A couple, I don't know what that was, a lonesome duck or something.
Probably from an amphibious unit.
Every year they awarded him Colonel of the state of Kentucky. Gave him a full colonelship there. So you know, my dad was always. This was a proud day for him, and it's time for us to be proud and show back. So definitely do so. We're going to take a quick break. Lots of luck, Mr. Morrill. That website once again on the screen there. If you need more information, contact
VFW.org.
Yeah, definitely get it out there.
VFW.org.
And Delaware, don't fall behind. Let everyone else take over us either. Stay with us. Be right back right after this.
To find out more about the Tim Qualls Show and other Positive Promotion productions, then log on to our website at www.PosProTV.com.